Aloha everyone. Hope you are all doing absolutely amazing. Dr. Matt James here with Empowerment Inc. We've been helping to empower people for over 40 years across the planet and having so much fun doing it. Love doing these YouTube lives just to give some really helpful tips. And today I'm going to be talking about stop overthinking shit. Yeah, that's like literally what I'm going to be talking about. It's so crazy how in Western society we just overthink things. We overthink things, we overanalyze, we get stuck in analysis paralysis, and it just does not serve us in any way, shape, or form. So I'm from Hawaii, and I grew up there, and growing up in the 70s, 80s there, still learning from a lot of elders. And a lot of what we teach comes from that culture, comes from those traditions, that lineage, trusting what they called your na'au, your core, your center. It was actually believed in ancient times the person that could trust their gut was considered to be more intelligent than the person that could overthink things. And yet in Western society, we do the complete opposite. And yet so many of us know, we've heard, when you're taking a test, that you need to trust the first answer. That when you're going down the street and wondering, where should I eat lunch? And your gut's like, that place over there. But then our minds kick in and go, hold on, let me think about it. And that's a problem. You see, there's a trickle-down effect with the four bodies that you have. You have four bodies: spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. There's a trickle-down effect. This doesn't just come from the Hawaiian culture. It comes from integrative psychology, which I'm a doctor of. And this trickle-down effect is energy. It's inspiration. In fact, the word inspiration comes from the Latin root inspiratu, which means of spirit. So your first reaction to something is a spiritual reaction. The first reaction that you have to something is a reaction of your spirit, your soul. That means that the energetic vibration is similar. I mean, I should stop right there and just be like, when that kind of shit happens to you, you gotta trust it. That means that energetically there is a similar vibration between you and whatever it is that you're encountering, you're thinking about. And then what happens is that connection then trickles down into the mind. And if it's really, really meant to be, your mind goes, oh yeah, that makes total sense. In fact, I asked for this. I put this out there in the universe from an energetic perspective. Mentally, now it clicks in. Emotionally, that's where you got to learn how to trust your gut. You see, most people have baggage. Most people haven't done ho'oponopono or mental and emotional release, so the baggage gets lit up at this point. And what you hear is you hear the baggage. You don't hear your unconscious mind, your gut, your na'au saying, yes, go for it. What you hear is the anger, the fear you associate to past-based experiences. You got to be like a pilot in life. There is no looking at a situation and going, oh shit, here we go again. Same old problem that I had before. No, your mindset has to be, a pilot's going to get from where they are to where they need to be, and they're going to trust their gut and their instincts. Do I take the plane above the turbulence? Do I go right through it? Do I go around it? What do I do? They trust their gut, and that's what you want to be in life. So stop overthinking things. Begin to hear your gut, and the earlier you can hear it, and if you can hear it at a whisper, things get so much easier in life. Because just stop and think for a moment, a time where you did trust your gut. You trusted your na'au, and just think back to how easy that was and how simple it was and how the universe is lined up to support you, okay? So practice this for a week, stop overthinking shit, and begin to trust your gut. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. Aloha. Oh, and if you like this, check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, because we always got so much more information coming out on the channel, all right?